Hi guys, so today I'm gonna react to the Trump card website, literally called trumpcard.gov. I just found this on Reddit and it's horrific. So I had to let you guys know how bad this is. So this is the website. It's called the Trump card is coming. Trumpcard.gov. It looks scammy though, but it says an official website of the United States government. It's so bad. It's like a really, really bad website. Enter your information below to be notified the moment access opens. I'm sorry, this can be easily hacked. So this is the United States of America, the Trump card. Yeah, all you have to do is provide $5 million, you get the golden visa. It's literally like the golden ticket situation, right? With the Chocolate Factory, Charlie and Chocolate Factory movie from the 70s, where you get the golden ticket, you can go to the Chocolate Factory and all that, right? Well, this is it. This is a golden visa. We already have something similar to this, where if you have enough finance, you can spend, I think it's between 800,000 to $1 million to get basically a green card or legal visa that lets you get, eventually get a green card that way. This is more of a shortcut with this, I guess, less bureaucracy and probably less regulation. So anybody can basically pay 5 million, get a golden visa, and probably become a green card holder pretty quickly and avoid all the bureaucracy. You just have to spend a few more $1 million to do so. Is it worth it? I even feel someone who's a multimillionaire or billionaire and your bad one come to the US to increase your wealth. I would be very careful with this website. It's obvious that Trump's administration, that his entire administration really rushed this, right? Whoever's working in Trump administration on this website, this is horrific. I never seen a website this bad. Even some websites I've seen from the 1980s, 1990s, this is really bad. There's no excuses. So it says my name is, you put it first, comma last, from. So you could, if you see region Europe, Asia, including Middle East, North America, Oceania, Central America, South America, Caribbean, Africa, right? So you choose a region. For myself, my family, my spouse, other. So $5 million per person, I would assume. As an individual, or business, or other. And then you put email address and you submit, right? The Trump card, but that's it. But this website looks like it's not properly done. Trump card at doc.gov. I just don't trust this. It looks horrific. Like I know it's still coming, but why would you? It's a government website. Even when we look at FASA, which is not a great website, by the way, when you look at all the government websites, as a single employee myself, I've seen programs and websites that's from the 80s. This is so bad. This is worse than that. This is a whole other level of bad. And this is coming, again, straight from a state government employee. I've been through many local, state, and federal government websites. I've never seen something so shady that has .gov as this one. This seems very scammy. So this is also where I read it from. When I click on the Reddit and I went to the Daily Beast website, Trump launches $5 million visa on world's cheapest looking website. It's so bad. I'm telling you guys, it's really, really bad. Mega insiders have a dream that wealthy investors will pay off the entire U.S. federal debt. They will not. All right, this article is from June 12th, 2025. So literally today is when they've been reporting this. This is how I found out today. Donald Trump has finally launched the Trump Card website, which is set to offer permanent residency, which is aka green card, which I had that before also before becoming a naturalized citizen early this year in the U.S. for anyone who can afford the $5 million gold card price tag. But the White House certainly didn't pay top dollars for the web design. If you want people to come to this country and you want the wealthy people to come, and you can't even properly launch a website, I'm sorry. I would, if I was someone who can easily spend $5 million on this, I would be really skeptic, you know, of the situation. I would be very skeptical. I wouldn't trust the website until I can for sure have the guarantee that my information is gonna be safe. Because that website looked like anyone can hack into it. Honestly, anyone. Even if I really try, I can probably figure out a way to steal someone's information if I really wanted to. Because it's so freaking bad. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that. Most people are not, but hackers in the dark web or the black hackers in particular are gonna really be able to have fun with this. It's really clunky. It's so clunky looking. And this is Trump holding the Trump card, the golden visa. If this does not stream oligarchy, the wealthies getting all the money from the poor working class, middle class, nothing will. This is so egregious from a president, so much conflict of interest, and literally telling rich people, just come over. I will get rid of the regulations and bureaucracy and just pay $5 million and you can be a green card holder immediately. That's really wrong, especially when people who had to spend years, sometimes decades, to go through the legal process just so they can get a green card and all that, not even work authorization yet, not even be able to work while waiting for the green card approval in a lot of cases. They don't have opportunities like this. Why you give that to the wealthy when you can actually help facilitate immigration process in the US so that we had less issues of people waiting for so long and then they get so desperate they have to come here with no documents and become documented immigrant because they can't keep waiting when they live in a country that is has a lot of crime because of the mafia or is on the wartime zone. Now they have a war crisis or they have a disease crisis going on, pandemic, whatever, right? Or endemic issues that they have to escape from, and they need help. And you do this, and what Trump administration have been doing, they've been getting rid of legal status for people like Cubans, Venezuelans, who were refugees who had legal status. He got rid of it, so now you have hundreds of thousands of people who are now are technically not legal here anymore, undocumented because of Trump. So now you create a problem that didn't exist. Instead of, you guys been here for so long, let me find a way to, you know, fast process this situation. You already been here legally, been here for a few years. Let me help you become a green card holder and eventually you're a citizen instead of just letting the rich and the wealthy have that. But of course, that will never happen with Trump. So that's the website. Let me see the video really quick.
Now, right before Donald Trump's arrival, he announced that he was indeed selling Trump cards for.
So yeah, the United States of America for $5 million. The Trump card is coming. Thousands have been calling and asking how they can sign up to ride the beautiful road and gain access to the greatest country market anywhere in the world. It's called the United States of America. The waiting list is now open. To sign up, go to trumpcard.gov.
$5 million. This is what it looks like.
Yeah, literally. That's what I just talked about.
And you sign up and you say, I'm from Asia, including the Middle East or your country, and I'm interested in becoming a citizen. If you pay $5 million, you become a citizen. That's what Donald Trump was doing right before he got booed at the Kennedy Center to see Les Mis.
Yes, they also got booed at the Kennedy Space Center. So, yeah, honestly, Trump should really be impeached after all these acts of egregious acts against the poor, working class, middle class people, against immigrants, women rights, LGBTQ plus rights, uh, people of color rights. It's too much. And again, I don't see anybody in the military really going out of their way. Let's do an operation. Let's kick Trump and his entire administration out of government. Nobody in the military is really doing something. Congress, they're quiet. Besides some Democrats, Republicans don't barely do anything. Most of them staying extremely quiet, or supporting Trump very loudly.
And again, the information that we have about this imminent possible war, U.S. officials say Israel is fully ready to launch an operation into Iran, but the U.S.
Yeah, Israel. Yeah, it's after all this shit is going on, Israel is just continuing the genocide in Gaza. Basically, the genocide. Israel is the reason why Palestinians are being killed. They committed the genocide of Palestinians, and also getting operation into Iran. It's a lot of issues in the Middle East.
Anticipating that Iran could retaliate against U.S. sites in Iraq, according to CBS News. All of this also set to the backdrop of Donald Trump's approval plummeting to only 30.
Yep, his approval is going down dramatically. Uh, his approval right now is only 38%. The big beautiful bill, which is terrible for poor working class middle class people, among other things, is only great for the rich and the wealthy. 53% people oppose, 27% of people support. Most of them are not the rich and the wealthy. That 27% can guarantee you are people who believe that one day they'll be rich. Handling of immigration, of course, most people disagree because he's not found the legal way to do it. A lot of things are happening with ICE raids that are just so egregious. Look at LA, Los Angeles and Cali. It's terrible what's going on there. Claiming these, most of it is just peaceful protests, and they claim, oh, it's all riots. It's violent protests, when it's not. That's something else I'll talk about in another video. And he's also having a hard time going up the ladder here to the airplane. It's a problem. Trump is not His entire administration is not uh, really propping the position. They're all not merit based. They all just I know somebody, aka Trump, and they got the position, but they don't have experience. They're incompetent. Literally every single person in Trump administration is incompetent to do the job correctly for the people of the United States.
38%, 53% of Americans oppose his budget bill, only 27% support. 54% of Americans disapprove of his handling over immigration.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. This is a serious situation. Again, this website is really bad. But let me know what you guys think. If you agree with Trump creating the Trump card, the golden visa for specifically the rich and the wealthy, $5 million per person that wants to do this. They want to do it as a group, as a business, etc. If you agree to this, let me know why. I fully don't. This is an egregious action. This is just you're literally choosing the wealthy over the majority of the population. Instead of doing this for the people in the US who are trying to get legal status, who are refugees, H-1B visa holders, who are going through the green card process right now and trying to do everything legally correct, he's not supporting them. Instead of helping them out, he's helping random rich people in the hopes that those people will be loyal to him, which they won't be. The one thing about the rich and the wealthy, they're not loyal to each other. They'll help each other as much as possible to maintain the power and gain more power and control over the us peasants. But they don't really like each other for the most part. Musk and Trump don't like each other. They deal with each other. It's kind of like the Republican Party. Most of them don't seem to really work well together, but they stay focused on certain things to get it through, even if they dislike each other. That's a reality with wannabe dictators, fascists like Trump and his entire administration. They are not good people. They're not very team worthy, meaning they don't work well as a team and they just do things without properly implementing the policies and operation initiatives before doing something. It's a lot of let's just do this shit, the scrap now, and let's see what happens afterwards. Instead of let me think about it for a week or two, maybe a month, and then do it. Let me see if I can get a warrant for before we conduct these ice raids. Let me see if we can get the courts in. Let me do this again. Let me provide due process for everyone we're trying to get out of this country, just so I can prove that hey, they were here illegally. They're not documented uh, immigrants. Garcia situation is another one. Look at Garcia. Oh yeah, he's definitely didn't say illegal. He should be deported. Like provide due process, people won't question you. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. We can have a debate if you like, and we can go from there. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Watch this TikTok. Follow us on TikTok. And again, I have the Patreon. If you want to be a patron, uh, basically support me as a patron. It's $1 a month, just pay to support. I will be making exclusive content soon for the $3 tier. Up to you guys if you want to support that. And I hope everyone has a safe and good day.